Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Strategist and welcome to Seoul Station. So, we're moving on to another game since Rayman Legends. My playthrough of that finished fairly recently, and it occurred to me, I had a load of short sort of horror games in my Steam library that I really want to get through, including a load of these, Exit 8 style Anomaly hunting games. So, I played a few of those before here on the channel, like Shinkansen Zero, 10 Bells, Liminal Department, to name just a few. And like I say, I have a few more of these in my Steam library, including this one. And so I'm thinking, over the coming days, I might see if I can play through a few of them, starting with this. So this one, obviously, judging by the name, is South Korean. It's set in South Korea. You're on a train of constant phenomena that does not stop. To escape from the train, find the secret of Train 0 and move up to Train 10. Move the train backward when it's different from Train 0 and forward when it's the same. I think, is that actually trying to say go backwards when something is different and forward when it's the same? I would imagine anyway. So it appears we're on the Seoul subway system by the looks of it. I've noticed that there seem to be a few of these sort of anomaly hunting games which are set in sort of train stations or whatever. Oh my goodness. I actually have a reflection, ladies and gentlemen, would you believe? Interesting. So this must be car 0, so I assume that this will be sort of the default. This is where we can have a look around and see what the car should look like. So we start out towards the back. We have 4 and 4 little hand holder things for standing passengers. Yeah, car 0. Little smiley face emoji over the door there. SOS. And then signs like elderly person, pregnant, injured, person with child. Okay, so it's basically saying these are priority seats for those people. Alright, let's move on then, shall we? Station door, Seoul Station on the left. I should also look at the posters. So, good shop, grand opening, and on the side it's sort of like some sort of, I don't know what that is actually. Afraid I don't read Korean, so not entirely sure. That's just our metro map and all that. South Korea is a country that I'd love to visit one day. Sometime in my life. It's probably very, very interesting and all that. Right, is the sort of turning of the camera, it doesn't look a bit juddery, does it? When I do that? I don't know, it might just be me. It's because I've got the graphics set as high as they'll go. I mean, to be honest, if I do this, right? If I go in graphics, put them down to medium, does it really look any different? Oh, okay. There's a slight bit of difference, but actually now the turning of the camera is a lot less juddery. Maybe I'll stick with medium, actually. It feels a bit smoother, frame rate wise. It might just be that on the higher graphics it's a bit less well optimised or something. Alright, so posters up there, we've got woman and man building tomatoes. And then we have cakes. Cakes and confectionery treats. And more maps over the doors. Smiley boy. Smiley lady. That. Music. Plants. Lady down there. God, I should be looking at these as well, these posters. Now, it probably will be the case that as I go through, there will be little details that I evidently don't memorise at this stage. Because I've noticed for a fact that there's a couple of these things, these sort of frames for posters which are not actually occupied by any posters. So I bet you there's an anomaly in this game where at least one of these has something different in it. There's another one there. Interesting. So basically another one there before the third door. And then another one on this side just after the third door. Okay, I should also be looking at things like textures on seats and things like that. They're very shiny, aren't they? Also the colour of the hand holds. They're sort of dark down the left. Sort of a pale, pinky, creamy colour down the right. Interesting. So once again, I don't know how sort of difficult this one's going to get. I always say this at the start of these Anomaly games. I don't know how difficult they're going to be. In terms of, are the anomalies going to be fairly easy to spot? Or will there be some real fiendish ones? And I imagine there'll be a mix. There'll probably be some real fiendish ones that are really difficult. Just, you know, tiny little details. Okay, I'm going to take a guess. That poster is for some sort of dental service. But I've no idea. Another building there. Yes. I'm going to say also, Shinkansen Zero remains at the moment my favourite Anomaly horror game that I've ever played. I just thought overall that was such a good one, with its kind of story that it did. And the sort of character of the anomalies that you face. Followed by 10 Bells. Remember that one that was set in sort of like the Victorian British pub? That was a good one as well. But I'm interested to see how well this one does, because it has fairly positive ratings on Steam, right? So, that all looks pretty similar, as does that. Empty poster there, good. Texture on the floor looks the same, I think, as it does on the seats, from what I can see. Now the problem is, obviously, it's Korean text scrolling along the sort of screens. Of course, I can't read that, and I'm not going to be able to memorise it very well. It's pointing to the left again. I mean, it did come up with Station Door, Seoul Station. I mean, that was the same as before, wasn't it? Because it did come up with an English version. So I assume that's correct, but I feel like there's probably an anomaly around these screens at some point. Reflection looks the same. Because that's the thing, actually. You remember in Shinkansen Zero, because that one was set on a train as well, there were anomalies on that where you look in the window and you see weird reflections. Either like a clone of yourself, or if there's a passenger sat in a seat, you look at their reflection and something is off about them. There's something weird. But this looks pretty normal for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to have a big recording session of this tonight and see if I can record the whole thing. But if not, then I may come back and do more than one episode. Or then again, if you know this recording session ends up going significantly over an hour, I may split that into episodes. Okay, I don't know if there's anything different here, in all honesty. It all looks the same. Oh. I guess the boards always did. Were they always double-sided? They probably were, weren't they? Okay, 23:59. That's the time in game, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the time that it is as I'm playing. Alright, I'm going to say this one's the same, because I didn't see anything there. Okey-doke. Is it number 2? It is. Okay, so we have to get to... Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude! Good lord, look at you! You freaking freak! Hell you playing at, son? Just fucking A-posing by the door. You can sit down, you know. There's a whole empty car here, full of seats. You don't have to stand up. Jesus. Right, well, backwards we go then. Okay, that was a pretty obvious one. I'm just waiting for the one that's not obvious. The one that's really subtle. Okay, well, looks pretty similar. At least on this side. Everything's still swinging around. No. Is that thing there? Is that always up there? I don't remember seeing that before. Whatever that is. That, like, box air conditioning unit, whatever it is? I don't even know. Okay, make a note of that because I don't remember seeing that before. That might be different, whatever it is. Not tell what it's supposed to be. Is it like a suitcase aircon thing? I don't know. I should be looking at the electronic sign as well. It is pretty similar as far as I can tell. Okay, so it is definitely double-sided. That's good to know. I mean, posters all look similar. I just don't know what that is there, whether that was always there or not. I mean, it could have been, but I don't know. There's another one there. Did I just miss them the first time I came through here? The answer is quite possibly. Maybe I did. Wait. Oh no, yeah. I think we're correct. I was just looking at the way the light was moving outside going past the train. I was thinking, are we going backwards as opposed to going forwards? But then it's probably because I turned around, right? That's why it looks like that. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with these things. Whether they were always there or not. I feel like they may have always been there and I don't know. I'm going to, well, I'll tell you what, because we were quite early on, I'm just going to go forward as though nothing's changed. And then I'm going to see, do those things show up again? And does it go to number 4? Because it may do. Okay, they're definitely still up there. No, we're back to number 1. Oh. So there was something different. Was it those? Well, let me try going backwards. What have we got? Still at 1. Okay, no, those things were there. Oh, what the heck am I looking at up there? Oh. That's a weird figure. Don't sprint at me, bro. Oh, you're sprinting at me. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, thank you for the obvious one. The weird blue man. Who looks like a freaking Squid Game character or something. You know, Squid Game, there's a show that I've never watched before. And yet everyone loves it. Everyone absolutely loves it. Maybe I should watch it sometime. It has more than one season though now, doesn't it? Squid Game? Could have sworn it does. Signboard looks pretty normal. For now. Posters. They look fine as far as I can tell. Doesn't look like there's anything hugely different, does it? I think this one may be okay, since we had an anomaly before. Yeah, I'm going to say this one's okay. I don't feel like there's anything out of the ordinary there. Are we on number 3? No, we're back to number 1. There was something different there. I didn't even see what it was. You don't suppose it might have been something with my reflection, perhaps? Because I come to think of it, I didn't even look at that back there. Is there someone out there? Okay, see now... Yeah, the light's going that way, so it's like we're going forward again. Maybe that was what it was before. The lights were actually going backwards as though the train was reversing. Was that what it was? Was that just me? I don't know. That's the issue. So, evidently some of these are going to be a little tough. In that case. I suppose it's just like one of the posters somewhere was off or weird. I should look in the reflections as well. See, I feel like I didn't actually probably look at all these posters, but... I don't know. Hang on, I'm just going to look at my reflection in all the windows as I crab walk sideways down the length of this subway car. Does something look different? Doesn't appear to, no. I shouldn't really sprint in case it's something incredibly subtle and I end up missing it. Right, well... I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all. So, fuck it. Looks fine. At least it does to me, anyway. Are we good? No! What the hell? There was something in there as well. And I just apparently am not seeing it, whatever it is. Was it like the floor? Something weird? Was there something in the carriage that was shifting or changing in some way? Oh, something. I'm shrinking. I was about to say, is it me or does the perspective feel off? Yeah, we are getting smaller. Right, backwards we go. See, that's a tricky one. That's the kind of thing you'd very easily miss. Oh god. Right, well you're different straight away, so straight back. Yeah, that was a simple one. Thank god I turned around. And number 3. There we go. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you had in Shinkansen Zero, where it's like you'd be moving through the carriage, but ever so slowly. It'd be happening so slowly you wouldn't consciously notice it at first. But like your character would be shrinking, or the dimensions of the train carriage, or some aspect of it would be changing around you. But you'd be doing it so slowly that you could very easily not notice it. Right. Seoul Station that way. This all looks normal for the time being, okay. Now I don't know with this one if we'll ever get sort of repeat anomalies. At least not in our sort of initial playthrough and all that. And I don't know how many anomalies there actually are in total either. Should be looking at the reflection in the windows as well, in case there's anything unusual. Train's going forward, it would appear. Should I also be counting the number of hand rings? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's like 4, 4, 10, 10. I assume it's 10 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4, 4, 10, 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so basically 4, 10, 10, 4. No, 4, 10, 10, 10, 4, sorry. On either side is what it is. Okay. Still don't see anything unusual. Not at the moment. But we should do what we do in Shinkansen Zero. Don't just walk forward through the carriage, also walk backwards through it, in case there's something that appears behind you. Because that is always a thing that can happen. Let me know, by the way, in the comments, if you see any anomalies that I've not seen. Do let me know. Give me a timestamp as well, and tell me what to look at, if it's something really, really subtle. Right, I don't see anything unusual here about this one. So, I think we need to go forward, right? I think. I'm going to say yes. Go forward and have a sip of water while I'm at it. Okay, what do we got here? Yes, that was correct. Okay, so that was number 4. That was clear, which makes me think statistically this one could be an anomaly. There might be something unusual about it. I don't know, I'm sort of metagaming a bit there. Right. This all looks fairly similar. At the moment, that's 4 and 4. That's definitely 10 and 10. Oh my god. Ha! I am a school-faced man. Well, you see, you got to pay attention to the reflection. That, I feel like, could be one that I missed earlier, possibly. Alright, thank god we figured that one out. It's number 5. I always turn around expecting that there's going to be another creepy-ass figure standing next to me when I go through. Okay. Right, that all looks fairly similar. Okay. Reflection in the door. Yeah, train's still going forward, not backward. So that's 10 again. 10 again. Gotta remember the colours of them as well. Dark ones on the left, pale coloured ones on the right. Here. Window reflections. I don't know. I mean, we just had one about the window reflections. Would we have another window reflection one again? Don't know if we would necessarily. 10 and 10. 10, 10. I gotta concentrate sometimes when I do these, you know. Really think about what I'm seeing. You know, I've not really been paying attention to the fire extinguishers at either end of each train car. Wonder if that is something that can sometimes be anomalous. If it's just missing or something, do you think? Feels like that could sometimes be a thing. Right, I don't see anything unusual here, in all honesty. It all looks similar to how it's always been. So, are we good? Are we golden with this one? I think we're golden, by the looks of it. Let's go forward, because I didn't see anything. Going to commit. Have we opened the one? Oh my god, we're not, we're back. Shit, what was it? I don't know what I saw there. I mean, it all looked pretty normal, but evidently there was something off about that one. Don't know what, though, that's the problem. Reflection looks the same. 4 and 4. What did I miss? What did I miss, ladies and gentlemen? So I was looking at the floor texture here, for example. Like, you have a couple of little hatches there and a couple further up there, but none usually down the middle. So I wonder if could it have been something on the floor that I just didn't clock? I feel like that's always possible, isn't it? I feel like we've not had anything with the electronic announcement boards yet. I feel like at some point that could be something that happens. Train's still going forward. Again, I'm counting the number of rings. You see, the problem is, if the text on this thing is only ever in Korean, with the exception of that one there, I would not spot if anything was different there, because I don't know Korean. That's the problem. So that could end up screwing me over if I'm not careful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, oh god! For a second I saw the reflection, and in the reflection of this window here, you can see the opposite window. But for a moment, the way my character was positioned, I thought my character suddenly was wearing a sombrero. That freaking got me. It wasn't. It was just a weird trick of the light and all that. How very strange. See, did any of the posters change at any point? I feel like they could have done, and I've just never noticed. Because there's so many of them, it's hard to memorise them all. Right, I think... again, I've got to say, I think this one's the same, but... And again, I've said that on several occasions so far now, and it's turned out it's not the same. But I'm going to lock in and say it's the same. Because I don't see anything. Right. Okay, that was the same. So I'm going to guess that this one is where we may have an anomaly. An anomaly. Oh, whoa, I'm leaving bloody footprints. Okay, cool. Always got to look down and look up. Again, I wonder if that one was one I was having before. Right, always look at the smiley boy. I guess there's something wrong with him. Right. Not leaving bloody footprints? Nope. Doubt it. I have a feeling that, like a lot of Anomaly games, this one won't repeat ones that, you know, classes you as already having seen or found. You know what is an anomaly that I feel like could be a thing in this? Which would be cool if it is. You come into the train carriage and there's just no one there other than you, but when you look in, you know, one of the reflections, you see a person sat in one of the seats who isn't there. Now that would be a creepy one, wouldn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Alright. All looks similar so far. Correct number of hand rings. What are these things called? I just call them hand rings. There's probably an actual technical term for, you know, these things that you hold on to on subway trains. You also sometimes get them on buses as well. Or similar things anyway. What's the technical term, ladies and gentlemen? Don't see anything. It all looks normal so far. Is this another one that's fine? Oh, what the? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I didn't like that. Did not like that. Okay, there was me saying, is this one normal? And immediately the game was like, I got this, champ, don't you worry. Right, so, those are fine. Everything looks fine. Everything is normal. Everything is absolutely fine. Was that the theme from the Lego movie, wasn't it, that? Everything is awesome. Oh! You're not seriously doing this to me again, are you? Or you're going to do something very similar. I'm out. See you later. I know when I'm not wanted. 5. Interesting. You sort of did a very similar one then. I guess those technically are 2 separate anomalies. One where it just blacks out more consistently, another one where it flickers. Okay. Why do I feel like with these vents up above, there could be one where I look up and there's just a face staring down at me? Now that would be fucking creepy, wouldn't it? Gonna have any more power cuts? Any more outages? No? Okay. We're fine. I think this might be the furthest we've got so far in this game. Carriage 5. Wait. Okay. I thought for a second I saw a figure mirrored in the windows. He wasn't actually there. Reflected in the windows, rather. No. It wasn't. Right, is this a safe one? Feels like it might be. Because I don't see anything, and we've had 2 anomalies in a row there, so it might be that it gives us a clear one, perhaps. I'm just going to go down the length looking at this thing here, just in case, on the off chance there is something unusual about it. It doesn't look like there is, no. Okay, I'm going to say safe. I think there's no anomaly here. What does it now? Sets me back to 1. Oh, no, we're fine, okay. 6. That always said something, did it not? The red square? Is it not always an SOS thing, that? That looks different. That feels different. Hang on, because it's usually mirrored down here, isn't it? Or not this time. Shit. I feel like that is an anomaly, I'm going to be honest with you. It does look different. As I could have sworn it did say SOS or something on it. You know? Or like it had a symbol or something on it. That red square. Right? Or am I going mad? Am I going absolutely crazy? I feel like I'm not. So I'm going to lock in and say that is an anomaly. Because it feels different. Please, please be right. Yes! Yes, I knew it. It does, it says SOS. And it does have a fit symbol on it for a telephone. Okay, good. I was remembering that correctly. Right. So, 4, 4, Reflections are good. Textures all look fine. Empty posters here look fine. Seoul Station. Good, good, good. Posters all look normal for the moment. Nothing weird in the vents. That looks normal as far as I can tell. Right. Is this a normal one? I don't know. Still a fair bit of carriage to go down yet. 5, 5, 5, 5, 10 each. 10 each there. Yeah. Okay. Is something going to trigger as I come over this way? No. I'll go back down the length of the carriage in a second just to see if anything pops up behind me. Nothing there. Does look pretty, doesn't it, graphically, this game? Even if it is on the medium settings, not the highest. They look pretty normal. I think this is normal. At least I don't see anything that leaps out at me. No. I think this is normal. I'm going to lock in and say normal. Come on, fingers crossed, number 8. I feel like I'm going to fail though, right towards the end, knowing me, but... Shit! God dang it, there was something off. I don't have a clue what it was. I have no idea. What on earth was it that I didn't see? Did anyone see what it was? Because I sure as hell didn't. And we're back to square one as a result of that, ladies and gentlemen. What did I miss? What did I not see? I swear if it was just like one of these hand rings was missing or something and I miscounted, that'll be so annoying. Or if one of these posters changed or whatever. That'll be extremely annoying. Announcements, please? Still feels the same, doesn't it? Doesn't look really any different to what we've had so far. Seoul Station, that way. Here, what am I missing, Mr. Tooth? Hello, it's me, Mr. Tooth. What are you saying, eh, Red? You're stuck on the subway train in Seoul. Hey, I love it, we're getting stuck on the subway train in Seoul. Hey. Don't know what voice that is. Right, I don't see anything. Don't see anything at all. Got to look up as well, but... Is there anything up above in the vents? Not that I am able to discern. Hold on, I took my eyes off it for a moment then. No, I think we're fine. I think this is fine, but again, I don't know. I've done so many already so far where it looks fine, but evidently it's not. See, there was something in there, apparently. I don't know what, but apparently there was. Some of these anomalies are really tricksy. I fucking knew it. Oh, I knew at some point there'd be fucking faces looking down out of that thing, being all creepy. I think right down the length of the whole carriage. Oh god, they are. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Well, we don't need to... Well, I'm going to show you all of them, because I can. So you can pause the video to look at them if you want to. Told you. I knew this was going to be one. There'd be something weird with the vent. Again, I wonder if I missed this one at an earlier point. Alright, well, we know. We know that's a bad one. So let us go back. Okie doke. Number 2. Don't know why I look round as if wait. Oh. Yep, that's changed. That's not the same as it was before. For some reason now these seats are reserved for swimmers, cyclists, weightlifters and runners. Back we go. We don't even need to think about it. Okay, there we go. Number 3. Right, if you're going to give me easy ones like that, that's cool. Fire extinguisher looks normal. Nothing's in the vents, by the looks of it. Thank God. 4, 4. Right. No weirdness in the reflections. Oh, sorry. Just took a sip of water. And some bubbles are coming back up my throat. Even though it's still water, not sparkling. Don't you just hate sparkling water? Well, I don't hate it. Hate's a bit of a strong word. But it's just not what I would pick out for myself, basically, is what I'm saying. Now. I must say, as I've got older, I've become a bit more tolerant of carbonated drinks. Never really used to like them when I was a kid. I thought there was something going on over there then, but there isn't. At least I don't think so. No. I feel like at some point there is going to be something with these electronic announcement boards, and I'm just going to miss it if it's written in Korean. But it is what it is. Okay. Hey, it's me, Mr. Tooth. Good to see you again, Red. He has a funny way of laughing, does old Mr. Tooth. He's a very strange young man. Alright, I'm going to look in and say nothing wrong. I didn't even look back. I should have done that. This is probably where I fail again. No, we're fine. That one. I don't have a reflection. I am a vampire now. Well, don't even need... Oh! Oh, hey! Well, that's me. Okay, me. You're having a bit of an out-of-body experience, me. Me is to have out-of-body experience. Now I shall have an in-body experience. Oh, and he disappears. Slightly creepy, that one, wasn't it? There we go. Number 5. Oh. I want to get your doors checked. Train railway staff. Pretty sure that's not meant to be happening. I'm just going to see, are any of the others doing it? No. I think it is just... Yeah, it's just this one. Okay, back. Thank you. Thank you for this simple and easy one. Okay, what do we got? Ah, reflection. Me. It is good to see... That's changed again. That's no longer saying SOS with the phone on it. So we have had to repeat now. Interesting. Is it still the same with the other one? Yeah, it is. Right, well, we know that that's an anomaly. So we can get repeat ones then. Interesting. Alright. So it should be up to number 7. That's good. No faces in the vents. Nope. Reflexiones, no. Same number of handrail holder ring, doodads, burger and fries and Coke. Special Burger King offer. Don't know why I said it in that voice. I was almost going West Country for a second then, eh? Go out and get my Burger King. Pop on Subway. Pop train down from farm. I love my Burger King, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Hello. Nothing there. God, my ear's itching. What to scratch it. 10. 10 and... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, yeah, 10. Just recount that for a second, I thought I'd miscounted it. No, it's 10 again. 10 again. Wait. Is there something different there? I can't tell. No, it's the same? Maybe? Is that the same? I don't know. Let's just let it. I don't know if that's the same. Well, it's doing the arrow thing now. But is it me? No, it feels like the text is more broken up than usual. I think that's an anomaly. I'm going to say that's an anomaly because it doesn't feel right. We are, yeah, this way. We're going the right way. Do we get it right? Are we on 8? Yes! Thought so. We are on 8. Okay, this is the highest we've ever got. Do you think we can get to 10? Can we complete it in this video? Can we do Seoul Station in 1? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. Something going on out there. Look in the reflection, yeah. Yeah. I look in the reflection. I see what is outside the train, yeah. You know what, I'm going to stop doing stupid voices. It's probably annoying everybody. Everyone's hammering out some very irate comments down below. You're red. You're undermining the atmosphere of this game with your stupid voices. In fact, I know, you know, you're going to be very polite about it, because we all know people on the internet are always polite, aren't they? Definitely never start flame wars over stupid nonsense. They'll be writing very civil letters in the comments to express their displeasure. Dear sir, I was most infuriated and displeased by your strange and nonsensical behaviour in your recent episode of Seoul Station. I felt that this was a form of humour that was entirely beneath your intellect. I only prefer highbrow humour in my YouTube video gaming content, and this very infantile form of humour which you displayed throughout that episode left me feeling most bewildered, for I thought I had strayed into the nether regions of the interwebs, whereupon I was so confused that I fell into a panic. Yours sincerely, Mr. Herbert H. Fitznicholkins, Junior Esquire Senior, Third. Right, I think there's nothing wrong with this train carriages there. I think. Please don't be wrong. Do I feel like I might be wrong? Let me just do one more check. I mean, it all looks pretty fucking normal if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose it could be like the colour of the doors, because usually they're all yellow. Wait. The handle's up. Why is the handle up? The handle shouldn't be like that, should it? It's up on that one. Oh, I've not been paying attention to the handle on the doors. I feel like that could be an anomaly. Right? That's the, you know, it's not meant to be like that. Oh, I swear to God, if that's not an anomaly and it's always been like that, that's going to annoy me. I'm going to say it's an anomaly. I don't think that's right. But then again, I've never consciously looked at it. Sure, right, commit. Oh God, I think I've fucked this, but I think I've screwed up. No! Oh. Wait, they're still up. Okay, task failed successfully. So there was an anomaly in there, but it may not have been what I thought it was. But fortunately for me, there was one there, and I just had not seen it, whatever it was. Assuming that I wasn't correct, but we know that obviously because we can get repeat anomalies, assuming that the door handle being up is actually just entirely by chance. and actually we've just got the same anomaly twice in a row, but I doubt that would be likely. I mean, what's the chances of that happening? That'd be some crazy RNG, right? I would guess. But I'm going to assume the door handles being up is not an anomaly. Oh, this is tricky. Because it could be, and then again it might not be. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Posters all look pretty normal. I don't know if we've had anything with the posters so far in this. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't, I don't know. Definitely nothing behind us, was there? No figures looking at us through the windows. Not that I can see. Everything looks normal. I think. 5, 5, 5, 5. What am I missing? Where do I feel like there's always something, some little detail that I'm not seeing? I don't know. That's the issue. But I'm gonna look in and say this one's fine. If only you had a face cam, or I had a face cam right now. Please be 10. Fuck! What was it? What did I not see? Son of a bitch! Okay, this one's a challenging one. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. Right then. I'll tell you what, looking at time, we've been going for somewhere, I think, just under an hour, roughly. I'm wondering, should I maybe wrap up the recording session here and maybe come back and do another episode of this where I try and beat it? Give it another shot when I have a longer moment to spare for recordings and all that. It'll also maybe give me a chance to review my footage and see if there's any anomalies that I can just immediately spot that I didn't see the first time round. We don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if there's a way in this game to sort of, I don't know, log how many anomalies you've encountered. Because I know some anomaly games, like 10 Bells had this, and I think Shinkansen Zero did also have this, though I didn't realise it at the time. But some anomaly games have a thing where every anomaly you successfully identify, it actually makes a list of them, or at least notes them somewhere. So in 10 Bells, it actually had like a wall with all of the anomalies actually written on it, and they would come up as you find them and identify them correctly. And in Shinkansen Zero, if you remember, there was also, on the train, there was like little sections of the carriages where there were the phone booths. And I didn't realise what they were at first, but because every time you click on them, they just say a number to you. But what that I think actually was, in retrospect, was the number changes to tell you how many anomalies you haven't yet encountered, so that you know if there's still, you know, if you're going for basically 100% completion where you're trying to find every possible anomaly in the game, you know which ones you have encountered. Well, you know how many basically more you have left and all that. Right, I don't think there's one in here, so let's go forward. You know, I just said I was going to oh, bollocks, apparently there was one in there. Yeah, I was about to say, I just said I was going to actually wrap this recording up here, and then I immediately went through as though I was starting a new loop of this thing. But since we apparently failed on that one, I think this might be a good place to wrap this up and make this episode 1 of Seoul Station, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, I definitely think I'll do another episode at the very least of this, because I want to try and beat it. I want to see what the ending's like, you know, how it does it end. Is there some kind of story to it, or is it just a bog standard Exit 8 style? You know, you go through a few carriages, a few loops, and then you find an ending and all that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you'll join me for part 2 when I get around to recording that, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Like I said at the start of the video, rather, I have a few of these anomaly horror games in my Steam library. I'm thinking I might sit down and play a load of them, because some of them look really interesting with their settings and the things in them. So, yeah, you got that to look forward to then, folks, as well. Right, social media links, propagandist channel link, etc., as usual, are in the video description for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. But other than that, I'm going to sign off now and hope you'll join me next time. Goodbye, everybody. Fucking ruins this area. Alright, I'm taking that one out. That's the good news. Can I pick those up? I can. Look at this, though. Toolbox is up there. Uh-oh. There's another one somewhere around, apparently. Whoa. Where are you? You up there somewhere? Oh, you're over there. That's where you are. Alright. In that case, we want to go this way. We want to go up the escalator, I think. Uh-oh. God, there's so fucking many of them. This is bad. This is hella bad.